Hey guys, it's me Stace. Thanks for joining me today for another video. Today we are using our brother's scan-to-cut machine to make this really cute back to school card. There's the front of the card, and then we have the inside there. I did change the card, which you will see once we get to the computer inside Canvas Workspace. I did make it be a welded card, so you can see that there. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the computer and we will get started. Alright, here we are at the computer. I'm already logged into the Canvas Workspace. I am also using a desktop version. The very first thing it brings up is this Canvas Project Pattern Collection window. In the search box, just click with your mouse and type in the word school, and then click on enter. The project we're making is this back to school card. Go ahead and click on that. You'll see it brings up a preview window, and we have mat A, mat B, and mat C. So we need all three of these mats to make the card. So if you look at the card, we have the envelope and also the card front. There's not really a card base. I'm just going to move the window out of our way. Going to click on mat A, make sure that transfers inside the work area. Then click on mat B, and then also mat C. Now I'm going to separate the pieces. If you look at our preview again, you will see the envelope has the word welcome and also an apple on it. I'm not going to cut the envelope out, so I'm going to delete the envelope by highlighting it or selecting it and choose delete on my keyboard. The same for the word welcome, also the apple piece, and the stem for the apple. So now we have all the card pieces that I do want to use. Now I'm going to separate the pieces, take them off my mat. So to make our card base, we're going to use this shape with an offset and make a welded card. So I first want to move all these pieces out of my way or off the work area. Oops. Just like that piece. Move that out of the way, and then these pieces here. Alright, so to create the card base, I want to make an offset. So to do that, you want to have this piece selected. You will see there's no other piece to this, so there's no card to open. It's just like a card mat. We want to make the card base. So have this piece selected. Go to the far right toolbar. It is the second icon down. If you hover over that, it says Edit. Go ahead and click on that. At the very bottom, you will see a button called Offset. Click on the Offset button. And here you can change how big or how small you want the offset to be. I'm leaving it the size it is. So I'm going to click Choose OK. And now you'll see we have a white image that's around this piece. So I can move this out of my way. That's our offset piece here. That's our original over there. I'm going to bring this piece up. Now I do want to create a card base, so we need two of these pieces. Right click on that and choose Duplicate. And then bring this piece down. And they're identical pieces. Normally with shaped cards, you normally have to flip one of the images around. In this case, you don't need to do that because they're identical. So you want to highlight both pieces or have both pieces selected. The same far right toolbar to Edit. About 1/3 of the way down, or about halfway down, I guess, you will see the Align Objects tool. You want to choose the center one or the middle one on the top row. This aligns them left to right. So now they're perfectly centered. Click on the bottom one, then use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move that piece up. And you want to have it overlapping the top piece by a little bit. So keep on using the arrow keys, getting it up there to where it's overlapping it a little bit. Then click off so you can see. Now you want to highlight both pieces again, that same far right toolbar or Edit. All the way to the bottom, right above Offset, you will see Process Overlap. If you click on the first shape and highlight over that, it says Weld. Go ahead and click on that button. Now you'll see now we have one solid piece versus two. This is the card base. I'm going to change the color of this and make it be white so we can see a little bit better. Okay, so that has changed. Now we have this piece over here. So we have the card base. Now if I take this piece and right click on that and choose Arrange and choose Bring to Front and bring this over, you will see it's going to fit on the card nicely. Okay, so we have that piece over there and then this piece here. Now it's just a matter of grouping all my colors together. So I'm going to change one of these pieces to be blue. I'm going to change that to be blue. Change the word back to be the same color blue. I can take that piece and bring it up next to the other blue. Highlight both of those pieces and right click and choose Group. I want to make the red one be the same color red as that one, so I'm going to choose this one. Actually, I believe they're both the same color red, so I'm going to bring them both down, move the star out of my way, and then highlight both of these pieces, right click and choose group. The little pencil points are already grouped together. Now I'm going to group my stars together as well. And group those together. All right, so the first thing I want to cut out is my pieces. So I'm going to bring this piece over right there. I can bring the green piece, I'm going to rotate that a little bit like that, move that over, and bring this piece over. And I can probably also get my stars there and also these stars. I'm actually going to fix that grouping, so I'm going to right click on it again and choose highlight it, right click and choose ungroup. And now we can move the pieces a little bit better on our mat. So I'll just use pieces of scrap paper where my mat is now, where all my colors are. So I'm able to cut all these pieces out at one time. But I'm not able to send it to the machine with all these other pieces being outside of the area. So do we want to hide those? So to hide each piece, you want to go and click on it. Go to the far right toolbar again. The third icon down is the Layers tab. Whatever you have highlighted over here will also be highlighted here. So I can see it's selected and it's highlighted here. I'm going to close on that piece that hides that image. Do the same for this piece. I'm going to hide that one. And also this piece, I'm going to hide those. All right, now I'm able to send this to my machine. Make sure all your pieces are inside that red bounding box. Go to the top toolbar and choose Export. You will see a warning box pop up letting us know the images that we hidden are not going to transfer, which is fine. Click OK. Click on Transfer. I'll go to the machine, cut all these pieces out, come back to the software, then hide all these pieces. By choosing, selecting them, then finding wherever on my right hand side, then hiding them. Oops, I forgot to group those guys together. So I'm going to hide both of those pieces and also this piece. Now we still have the card base and the pencil points. I'm going to grab the pencil points and also my card base, which is right here. I'm going to open it on that one. Now my card base, I'm going to have that be black. So I'm going to change the color of that to be black. Now I'm going to grab these guys and right click on those and choose ungroup. Then just grab each one of these pencil points and bring it inside this piece here, just like that. And then these two pieces are going the wrong way, so I'm going to highlight both of those. Go to the right hand side toolbar again, second icon down, which is Edit. And you will see about 1/3 of the way down there's a Transform button, and we're going to flip that one horizontal so the arrows are going the other way. And bring this down here. Then bring this one in here. And by doing it this way, you're able to cut this whole piece out in a sheet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So again, the upper toolbar, choose File, Export. The same warning box is going to pop up. Choose OK, Transfer, cut this out, come back to the software. I'm going to highlight all these pieces, go to my Layers panel, then hide them by clicking on each one. And all we have left is this shape here, but I do want to cut two of these out. I want to cut out one in brown, which will be the crown base or a pencil base. I'm going to right click on that and choose Duplicate. So I'll put a piece of cardstock up down there and a piece of white cardstock down here. So I have an inside mat for the card as well. Same thing, go to top toolbar, choose File, Export, choose OK on that warning box, then Transfer. I'm going to cut everything out, go to the table, and we'll put the card together. All right, we are back. Everything is cut out. So I have my card base here and all of my pieces here. I'm first going to take my card base and just go ahead and fold it directly in half. I'm going to take my bone folder and just give the edge a nice crease. All right, so we have that piece done. Let me go ahead and grab all these other pieces. This is for the inside, the white piece, and this is the crown part. So I'm going to go ahead and take my 3 pieces here. And I'm going to put them on here. We'll do it like that this time. Okay, so they're going to go like that. But then we have all of our letters that go on top. So let's grab the red one and the word back. And I'm not lining them up. I'm just putting them down there. I think I like the sloppy look of them. So we have back on that one. Then we have school on this one. I'm going to grab my glue and we're going to go ahead and adhere these down. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue. And I have a piece of scrap paper over here to dab my glue off. Right, so there's that one. This is cute for a little one if they're starting school. For a teacher, like it'd be really cute for a kindergarten teacher. Or even more fun, give it to a teenager, right? I like giving teenagers, you know, kiddish kind of things. It just makes them laugh. All right, so we have that one done. I think my S is upside down. You know, we're all kids at heart, right? And it goes together pretty quick with the card. I was shocked at how large the card was when I seen it inside the Canvas Workspace. Okay, and lastly, our letter L. Alright, so we can go ahead and put these on. I'm going to use my advanced tape glider for that. I got this from Michael's many years ago, and I absolutely love it. And I do get the refills for the adhesive on Amazon because it's a lot cheaper than Michael's. I think Michael's used to be a 2-pack of the adhesive refills was like $7, $8, which is crazy. Alright, so we have that one. Gonna take the green one. You can of course change these colors out. I like the bright primary colors that was original in Brothers Scan Cut. Sometimes I usually do that. I usually just follow whatever colors they used. All right, then we have this one. It's gonna go on the bottom. So inside the Canvas Workspace, I think they just had this. They didn't make it a card. I liked it being a card. All right, so now we have that. Let's go ahead and grab our number 2, or the cutout part, and the star. And I'm going to pop this piece up. And flip that over and grab, I think just 2. I think just 1. We'll do that one. All right, take the backing off. And I'm going to put that in the middle on an angle. Then we have those little stars. We have this one, and we have this one here. I think what I want to do is just use, on this card I use both stars. I think on this one, I'm going to use one of them and put the other one on the inside of the card. Alright, so we're going to save this one for the inside. And now we have the pencil points. Get them lined up. So for having a lot of pieces, it actually goes together pretty quickly, I think. This would even be fun for a layout, you know, because of the size. You can make it be like a, do the same thing. You glue this part down to your layout. This way you can flip that up and you can put all kinds of photos in there. It's a good idea. I don't have any, all my kids are out of school. And the grandkids are being homeschooled. All right. I'll put this one on there. All right, so now let's bring our card base back over. And we're going to put glue on the back of this one. And I probably should have chosen a different color for my black because you really can't see the pencil points on there. I think they would stand out more if I used like a white color. Alright, so there's the card there. Now we have the inside. And again, you can change this. You know, if it's you can change the what it says very simply. You know, if you want to go back to work and make a layout with that, or back to the zoo or something. You know, something that would have to do with crowns. Let's take this one, put some glue on it for the inside, and then our card is done. I'll put that right here. Isn't that cute? Again, it's a really good size card. But I do like the idea of using it as a layout, you know, securing this part to your scrapbook page, then you can flip this up, and you can put all kinds of school photos in there. And with the size of it, it's, let me see how wide it is. It's about 10¼ inches this way. So, and how big is it this way? About 5 something, a little over 5. But there you have it, guys. A back to school welded card using the Brother Skinnicut. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.